For all of you out there who know who Paddington Bear is, I'm sure you know his wise saying of, "Marmalade has all the vitamins and nutrients a growing bear needs." So your first step is to get 4 plump, ripe, delicious oranges and scrub them clean. Your next step is to set those oranges on top of a cutting board and cut the tops and bottoms off of each. Now don't let those go to waste. Get out your zester or cheese grater and begin to zest each of those orange slices. Set them out to dry and use them in your future cooking. Next step is to get out your favorite knife and begin to slice each of the oranges. This will help go and peel the oranges a lot quicker, but also it'll identify how much pith you have in each orange. Too much pith and you'll have a bitter marmalade. Too little and you don't have enough to hold the structure together. So begin to slice out that center pith, peel off any excess that you have on each slice, and slice up each of the slices. You want small little bite-sized pieces. That'll help break down a whole lot easier within the marmalade while it's cooking. Make sure you have all those rinds set aside. You'll be using those later. Marmalade is a very diverse type of jam. You can use it in all sorts of cooking, snacking. It has a bitter, sweet taste to it. And believe me, it's just delicious sometimes on a piece of toast. You can have a marmalade sandwich. You can have a peanut butter and marmalade. You can use it in your orange chicken. Just tons of uses in general. While this is cooking, your whole home will smell of a vibrant orange grove. This recipe will yield about 6 8-ounce jars, or 3 regular-sized jars. Plenty enough to snack upon and use within any dish. Now take all your rinds and begin to slice them up into very thin slices or blend them up to make them very fine indeed. It'll give your marmalade a little texture. Now add half a cup of water, 4 cups of sugar, just a small pinch of sea salt, and just a few squirts of lemon juice or lime juice if you don't happen to have the lemon juice. Make sure you're using a heavy-based pot. This way the heat will be dispersed evenly. And use a rubber-based spatula, one preferably that can withstand high heat. Stir it around and just begin to keep an eye on it as it starts to break down and more liquid starts to form. Total cook time can take about 45 minutes to an hour and a half. About halfway through, you want to get out a masher and begin to mash up all your marmalade. This will help break down any remaining bits that you have in there and get the juices flowing. Give it a good stir. Before you even start this process, make sure you throw a small plate within your freezer. Then once you believe your marmalade is done, take the plate out, use a small spoonful, set it onto your cold plate, and if you can push your finger through it and it stays separated, your marmalade is set.
Yes!
Let it cool for a tad, put it into warm mason jars, and begin to seal it up and can it for later. It's bona fide. Subscribe for more.